Yeah, right, buddy. How you doing? Yeah, man, we're after hours live, and that's what we're doing.
But oh, here we are. It's never too late to be on the air.
Oh my goodness gracious, buddy, how you feeling? You died. We're back. How's everybody doing? Coming to you live from New Orleans and
My gosh.
more of the great thought out deep south, buddy.
Yes, I think I got stage 4 COVID, but I think I'm gonna run it back to maybe stage 2 this week.
Stage
killed me.
4 COVID.
I don't even know. It started out as COVID. I don't even know what it is now. It's just at our age, it's just getting harder and harder to get rid of things as you catch them.
Well, that's because you're you know,
We're old. We're getting
you're
old. We're old. Our heart doesn't beat as strong as it used to, so fluid just gathers everywhere.
Is that what it is, buddy?
I think
Is that what
so,
it
I
is? You're
think
just old. Well,
I think
how is
so.
everybody doing? Jeez and Pete's. I since I'm glad you recovered, buddy, because you were out. I was gonna have to go this alone out here, and people were gonna get all torqued off at me.
I know you're gonna start getting the hate mail because we weren't coming on as much. I'm much better now, though. Oh my
Oh
gosh!
yeah, without a doubt, without a doubt. And it's just, I tell you what, we have been, just look, y'all, look, give us our follow on Rumble. If you're joining us on X, we're simulcasting on our two great free speech platforms, buddy.
Yes,
Rumble and
yes.
X, as always, right?
That's right.
And it's,
Ain't no North Korea here. Free speech all the way.
that's right, buddy.
That's right.
But we just, I'm telling you, give us our follow on Rumble at rumble.com after hours live. Come on, help the stream, get us out there. We work hard curating the news,
Telling you,
and alcohol is expensive, so you
it
know.
is. I
And
probably have about, I don't know, guesstimation, maybe about $350 tied up in this studio.
350 big guns, baby.
Shoot, and that's
Ooh.
including the monitor I bought at Best Buy.
Oh, I'm telling you what, and yeah, I threw it up on the screen too. Look, follow us at X at Cav
There you go.
Literature at Doug Brown 5000, producer Drunk Doug. He's on the job, buddy.
Right. We really have to get a producer.
You are a producer, you drunk.
That's terrible. I don't even have really any controls on my end. We got to meet
you're
up
gonna have
in a
to share-
studio.
Yeah, you're gonna have
Well-
to share some good stuff on your end too, buddy. It's
I'm gonna
with this
have to,
beautiful
yeah.
new studio design we're coming to you at.
This is
Look.
great.
We're and look, as always, look, we have our brand new show banner at the bottom. We'll stay up for you. Call in, be part of the show, give us a call.
Yes.
We did spend a lot of money on the phone system, buddy, to be able to take
Yeah.
phone calls from our guests, because we don't want to leave anybody out on X or Rumble as we're going through the news. Look, call in, give us your opinion, hit us up in the chats. Look, we're
Chat's
gonna be
great.
on it.
Hit us
buddy.
up in the chat.
But the phone
That
number's
sounds
right
good.
there for you on our new show banner. Look, 504-500 snag, buddy. 7624 for all you people who aren't old enough to remember that letters were attached to
Right.
the numbers, buddy.
If you just send us a message, we're not going to send you a bill at the end of the month. It's free. I mean,
Oh, I'm telling you, and we're just
can't beat
look,
free.
I tell you what, we're working hard curating the news, buddy. That's all I can tell you, because
Right, and there's a lot of it.
oh, we have a lot to go over. That's all I can tell you, buddy. It is
All
just
right, well,
a shit ton of news to go over. Things, well, and it's not our fault we have a shit ton of news, because because, man, I tell you what, Trump's just moving too fast, buddy.
It's just so it's something every day. It's
Oh,
something
well,
every
and
day.
it's like nonstop, and you know, I love it because
And the
we're just
Gaza
like,
people Gaza people were just sitting out waiting for their condoms to rain from the sky. It don't look like that's gonna happen now.
they were waiting for the condoms to rain in the
Right.
sky.
That's just what they need with all the rubble. They need some condoms dropping from the sky.
Well, you
There
know,
you go.
sometimes war zone stress gets you a little humpy,
Right.
man.
Well,
You
think
know,
about how many kids are gonna be born along the Gulf Coast now after that major snowstorm. Oh,
right?
there's some pregnancy tests coming back with pluses all over them. About to start rolling in. So if y'all work in the birthing units at the hospitals, you're about to have a bonus this year.
Right. God, man. And
Right.
yeah, that's going to be part of the news, buddy, because well, hell, let's just get to it, buddy.
Let's just
Let's
jump right
start
in.
off. Let's start off right away, buddy.
All right.
Is that, you know, look, the oh man, look, Christy Nome gets approved,
How about that?
right?
Just put her vest on.
She goes out on these immigration raids, buddy. She's just darn sure ready
That's right.
to go out on some immigration raids, and I don't know. I tell you what, there's nothing like having an administration that wants to participate, buddy.
That's so cool. Like, put a vest on. We'll find you one.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. And yeah, she donned a protective ice vest, and she
That's
embedded
right.
with the officers from multiple federal agencies and hit targets across all 5 boroughs of New York City, buddy.
Wow.
I don't know what everybody thinks of that. Hit us up in the comments, because I tell you, Christy Nome's on a job. She's lucky there's no
Hey.
dogs out there.
That's right.
we don't want to talk about it. She did, might want to kill some puppies or something. I don't know. You gotta watch this.
No.
She probably wanted to be
Yes.
armed out on the raids, and they told her, "Look, Christy, we love you.
Yeah.
We're glad you're out here, buddy, but you're gonna have to calm down a little bit."
Well, maybe they could just give her a wooden gun. Just here, point this at somebody if you have to, but it's just a wooden gun. It won't fire.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus. Maybe we shouldn't talk that literally about our brand new Department of Homeland Security secretary.
Unreal. She's already going on raids, and most people never leave the office. Incredible.
I know it. But you know what time it is, buddy? You want to know what time it is, since we're gonna go over the news? Let's do it, baby. It's Trump time. We gotta have our Trump time. Because there's just too much going on, buddy. Too much. It's non-stop. Look, yeah. No, you gotta do the Trump dance, buddy. You gotta do
that's
the
right,
Trump
yeah.
dance.
That's right. Wow. Oh,
But that is correct. It is Trump time. Jeez of Pete's. And I tell you what, we'll start right away with our boy Trump doubling down. They tried to give him a little grief about stripping Bolton and Pompeo security clearances, and everybody said no. Look,
no.
Wait, you just shut up and take it, because you two are nuts.
Right.
Oh, but let's see what they had to say about it, buddy. It's
Okay.
the White House the hot new White House press secretary. Dude, we got us
Ripping
another
'em
winner,
up.
buddy.
Ripping them up. Love it.
We got us another winner.
more time to plan for the fact that we are about to lose, in some cases, really crucial federal funding. at least for a period of time.
There was notice. It was the executive order that the president signed. There's also a freeze on hiring, as you know.
Look at that. We got us a winner,
freeze, and there's
buddy.
also a freeze
Yeah.
on foreign aid. And
27
this is,
years
again, incredibly
old of
important to ensure
hyper-competence.
that this administration
Incredible.
is taking into consideration how hard the American people are working, and their tax dollars actually matter to this administration. You know, just during this pause, Doge and OMB have actually found that there was $37 million that was about to go out the door to the World Health Organization, which is an organization, as you all know, that President Trump, with the swipe of his pen in that executive order, is no longer wants the United States to be a part of. So that wouldn't be in line with the president's agenda. Doge and OMB also found that there was about to be 50 million taxpayer dollars that went out the door to fund condoms in Gaza. That is a preposterous waste of taxpayer money. So that's what this pause is focused on, being good stewards of tax dollars.
You see, buddy, that's what I'm talking about.
Man, talk about being on the same page with your boss, unlike the
Yeah.
other one that was just got done with her job.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think he learned his lesson from the first term.
I think so
I don't
too.
think he was prepared
Right.
for how backstabbing these bastards could
Right,
be.
right, right. So you come in this time and you double down because what do you have to lose? Just double
Right.
down.
And I think he just you know, he can't he's prepared this time.
He's
There's
ready.
gonna be loyalty, buddy.
Right, right,
There's gonna be some loyalty going on.
right. Exactly.
Otherwise, we're gonna have some trouble. So I think he learned his
Right.
lesson the first term, you know.
Right. I think so. I think so.
But yeah,
and,
man,
you know,
I'll tell you what.
when you tell them what you're going to do and you get the popular vote and the electoral vote, okay, you got it. Go out there and start doing it. You got the permission slip. All
Yeah.
permission slips been signed off. Go do it, because
And-
this reaching across the aisle bull crap that they talked about years ago. Funny how they didn't reach across the aisle when they got control, but now they want everybody else to always reach across the aisle when they're not in control. But when the Democrats are in control, they don't reach across anywhere. So good. You know what? That's
Yeah.
what they elected to do. And obviously, it's not a secret what you wanted to do. So now you got the vote, you got the election, go to it.
Well, you know, we were having that conversation the other day. I was having it with some naysayers, you know, and it was that basically it's like, look, you need to understand November 5th, they can try on the left all they want that this wasn't a mandate. And but I can tell you what, America gave him a hammer November 5th.
Yep.
And said, go
Yep.
break things, my good man.
Right. Right.
That's,
Right.
you know, they better get with it. That's what was going on, buddy.
And I think the left is shocked at how quickly things have started going in motion.
Well, I tell you
Completely
what,
shocked. What president
got
ever
all the-
comes in and does that immediately? And they
Mhm.
always like, let's test the water. Let's do that. Or, yeah, we're going to do stuff, but we're not going to advertise it. Well, he just tells everybody exactly what he's doing. So if you want transparency, you got it.
Oh,
is
and
what
I
transparency
can
looks like.
tell you, I am in love with that whole taking press questions as he's sitting at the desk signing executive
Oh,
orders.
that was so like, y'all, whether you like him or not, he is plain spoken, telling you exactly what he's going to do. He was not rude to people, and he was just taking the time to answer questions. And if he didn't know, he didn't know. But I'll tell you what, I don't think there was any point that he got tripped up. There might have been
Oh,
something
no.
like, I'll have to check on that or whatever. There's no shame in telling people we're going to look at that. Yeah, we're going to look at that. I mean, you just came in. You're going to have to look at some stuff. But
Oh,
for the most part, you
absolutely.
came in and did exactly what you said you're going to do. So it's just nothing short of an outsider is able to do that.
Oh, I know. And that's what I said is just like, look, you need to recognize that people want stuff done now,
Right,
buddy.
right,
You
right.
know, and
Insiders don't want to make changes. They want to pad the pockets of their constituency.
yeah,
Uh,
well, because we talk about the Democrats being shocked, your rhinos and
right,
Mitch McConnell running around the Senate floor. Oh.
right,
It's like,
right,
yeah, buddy, you can't even walk fast enough to keep up what's going
right.
on.
Oh my
We,
gosh,
we done
unbelievable.
voted. We done
Oh
voted
my gosh.
5 times since you fucking started walking over here.
It really is unreal. And our news outlet here, our local news station in Birmingham, who's not liberal, but had across the little ticker, Trump is putting billionaires in responsible positions when he tried to reach out to the middle class while he was running for office. What would it make you feel better if the ticker said Trump is going to put broke, poor people in all these positions? No, I want people in those positions to know how to make money, because chances are they're going to make things favorable for us to make money. So that was, I thought that was a very stupid ticker that was going across the screen. It's like, it's just such a class divide. It's just such a passive aggressive class divide statement to say that. Because that made me feel better. He found 10 people that are just destitute underneath the bridge, poor with a drug problem. He's going to put them in positions where, really? I mean, who do you think he's going to put in these positions? Let them, because I guarantee if they make cuts at their company, their company's not going to have wasteful things. Why should the government have wasteful things?
Oh, absolutely. And I tell you what, Doge is just on fire, buddy, because they are like, oh, look, what was it, man? I tell you what, it was, dang, I think I lost it.
Oh, no.
I think I lost it. Yeah, no. Doge was on fire, buddy. There it is. The debt clock, the Doge clock, buddy.
Really?
Not bad for the first week. Up to $32.2 billion, buddy. 32.2 billion.
That is
only
crazy.
Expecting. I don't know if you saw the not sure if you saw the story today, but just that quick. Because man, look, I tell you, you and I, we goof off all day getting this show ready between this and I don't know if you're just joining us on X or Rumble. The Cocktails with Cav show, our legitimate show, right? We interview great, incredible authors, entertainers, and artists from around the world. Incredible interview shows, talk about issues that matter in addition to their great work, but producer Drunk Doug and I, if you're just joining After Hours Live on we're simulcasting on X and Rumble and the two great free speech platforms. And what it was is, man, we do all this hard work, right? We sit on our back deck with our cocktails and our cigars or whatever, and we decided, look, we're gonna we might as well bring our deck talk online about all the news and hot topics.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, but it's like, so man, I'm telling you what, you guys just give us a follow on Rumble if you haven't already. Rumble.com, After Hours Live. And if you haven't already on X, give us a follow at Cav Literature, at Doug Brown 5000. Come on, we got to get monetized. I need liquor.
That's right.
Y'all don't understand how expensive liquor is for the Cocktails with Cav show. It's a theme.
At least coffee. Let's do that. Man, that's nice.
Exactly.
Or even K-Cups. It's all good.
Yeah. It's just, oh my goodness gracious. I tell you what, we just have a great time curating the news. But I tell you what, we goof off doing this, working so hard, and it's keep up. So I can only imagine everybody else out there, right? It's like,
Yeah, there you go.
I can only imagine, because it's just like, dude, it's crazy how much action he's getting. And like I said, they stripped all those security clearance. Caroline at the brand new spanking. Wait, that came out wrong. You can't say the spanking new.
That's
Caroline,
right.
God love her. She's completely competent. Beats the hell out of KGP. Right?
Oh my gosh,
I
not
had to
even in the
look-
same league.
Oh, if I had to look and listen to that,
The difference
another-
in AAA ball and Major League, that's the difference.
I don't even I don't even know what to say. It was just like I couldn't take it, right? Because she's just so incompetent. But Caroline giving him heck. Even her first press conference, threw in a couple of jabs, right, at Biden, and then also introduced the new seats at the front of the at the briefing room at the White House, right?
Shirley
For
O.
new
Peters moved
media.
up.
For new media.
Well, that should be us up there.
Well, we're gonna apply, buddy. After Hours Live, we're gonna apply, so
It'd
we
be
can.
great to be there.
Yeah. So that means everybody out there, y'all gotta support the show. Look, cheap cup of coffee's all it takes. Buymeacoffee.com.
If I'm sitting on the front row, I'm going to raise my hand. She's like, "You have a question?" I just have a comment. Can y'all tune in to After Hours Live?
Yeah, that's it. You can't go to the White House briefing room and plug your own show, buddy.
Right. I don't have a question. Yeah, I do have a question. Has anybody heard After Hours Live? Has anybody tuned in? That's my question.
Well, you get to stand up and say, producer Drunk Doug, After Hours Live. What do you think about President Trump? But y'all, come on, support the show. And if you're on Rumble, look, so you can send us a rant, or you can also buy. Hit our little QR code, buy us a coffee, a cheap cup of coffee.
What if she asked me? What if she asked me what do you do on the show? I'd be like, stuff. I do stuff.
I do stuff.
Does anybody know what I do? Can somebody help out in the room? Does anybody know what I do?
Oh, look, y'all comment, chat, or call into the show 504-500-SNAG 7624. I think look at this production you've put on.
Incredible.
Drunk Doug. It's
I wish
beautiful.
I had.
At least send in the comments how great you think Drunk Doug's production is. Look at this. Look at these beautiful backgrounds. Oh my goodness gracious!
It was nothing really. No, really, it was nothing.
But After Hours Live, we're gonna go put in our application for credentials, buddy.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
We're gonna do it. So, like I said, you guys consider sending us a rant on Rumble or support the show. And Doug, I gotta tell you. You have got to quit. You cannot. You're commenting on Rumble yourself that you're so handsome. I like it. I like it.
I thought, who said that?
I think you said that.
Oh, I'm so embarrassed. How would anybody say that? Was so nice of somebody say that about me.
Yeah. You were good to go, buddy. You were good to go. But you are so handsome, buddy. But if anybody wants to at least give producer Drunk Doug a self-esteem boost and tell him how great the production looks, send a comment at least. But look, we're applying for our White House press credentials. So if you really want to get crazy supporting the show, check out our merch. Nothing will be more fun. Nothing beats watching the After Hours Live show, buddy, than with your own After Hours Live. Tight cocktail glass, buddy. I know you can't. If my green screen fades it out a little, but
it does fade it out. You got to hold it in front of your shirt.
That's right. High quality pint glass, 16 ounces of pure drinking pleasure to enjoy the After Hours Live news show with, buddy. And also, if you really want to get crazy, The t-shirt, buddy. Comes in multiple colors, high quality, 100% cotton, soft. Oh my God. We even got, and dude, I didn't want to tell you, but we got sexy ladies tanks coming, buddy.
Oh my gosh, really?
After multiple requests, we had some sexy lady tanks.
Nice. If anybody ever recognizes us out in public and mentions the show, I will French kiss you right there on the spot.
Why's it got to be all of that? You can't French kiss me anyway, buddy.
Well,
you're talking to anybody wearing a lady's
right?
tee.
Like if we're just out, and anybody recognizes us, that would be so cool.
I'm sorry, buddy. I guess I gave it away.
Oh no, anybody. I don't even care. It could be an ugly person. It'll fine.
Oh my God.
If you love the show, we love you back.
That's right, dang it. But we well, that's enough plugging our own stuff. Let's get back to the news, buddy.
All right, let's do it.
Because we got, you know what it is. We got more Trump time.
Oh yeah,
we got more Trump time. I guess he dug a message about how great this overlay is. That crap is incredible, buddy. It's incredible.
I can dance from waist up. Waist down's a little more embarrassing, but waist up.
Yeah, exactly. Well, all we got to do is the Trump dance now, buddy. We got it.
We can do. That's so white. I can master that pretty quickly. It's so white.
Yeah. Well, we're good at that part.
Yeah, we're good.
But I tell you what, got to watch a little on Durbin and Grassley.
Okay.
With them demanding answers from Trump on the IG firings, saying the law must be followed. It's like, yeah, we're following the law, buddy.
Does it really?
It's like we're following the law. Trump, he asked inspector generals of nearly every cabinet level agency late Friday without notifying anybody.
Oh, wow.
Anybody as per the congressional lawmakers,
I'm
but
good
they
with giving
are
them a year severance. Just let them go home. Give them a year severance.
Well, I mean, they are. Well, that was the other story that came out. Some more Trump time news, buddy.
Uh-oh.
He has offered a buyout to federal employees that don't want to come back to work in the office.
Oh my gosh. Could we get a federal job real quick just to get bought out?
Yeah, we want to get bought out, but they expect 5 to 10. They're expecting OMB is expecting probably 5 to 10% of the federal workforce to take advantage of the buyout, and it's estimated to save about $100 billion a year.
Oh my gosh, that just shows you the fat in the government.
Well, of course it's fat. Who? Really, if you want to comment or call in to the show, 504-500-SNAG, what's your take on it? But look, who out there doesn't think the government
right
full of fat? Are you
I
kidding
know.
me?
It's been bloated for probably 50 years? At least 50 years.
Yeah. And that's
every
why,
bit of 45, but at least 50.
I know.
And really more so in the last 30 years. How government jobs and everything just kind of exploded.
Oh, man.
Since the early 90s, I would say.
But you know what? One of the nice stories, this big ass story, this one, and see, like I told you, we're having trouble keeping up, buddy. But, the Pentagon to revoke Mark Milley's security detail.
Oh, yeah.
And to probe if he should be demoted.
Oh, wow.
It's like, hey.
Yeah.
But that's, look, like it said, it was, Pete Hegseth, the new defense secretary, that just got confirmed, right? He's expected to announce he'll cancel former chairman of Joint Chiefs of Staff's General Mark Milley's security detail and clearance. and direct the Pentagon's acting investigator general to launch an investigation into whether the retired soldiers should be demoted in rank.
And why should he even have a security detail after he's left?
Well, you know, with his
Million by
rank
then.
and as a national security, former national security advisor.
Yeah,
But you know, that traitorous bastard, you can say what you want, but he was having backdoor conversations with the Chinese on Trump in his first term.
that makes you wonder what he would do now that he's out even more.
That, look, I, as a veteran that has served around the world, that's called treason by any stretch of the definition. When your senior military advisor is having backdoor conversations with the Chinese in order to circumvent the commander in chief.
That is incredible. I mean, I feel like Ben Franklin, Thomas Jefferson, and George Washington would probably hang you for that. So how have we gotten so soft about stuff like that?
Oh no. Well, just the Trump derangement syndrome, buddy.
Unbelievable.
I mean, I have no clue how that is going unpunished, and holding them unaccountable.
How do you call them and say, look, now don't tell anybody, but I heard a rumor. Like, what?
I mean, but really, you're gonna circumvent the commander in chief?
The very least person on the totem pole that could do that would be what? Secretary of State, and that's only from orders of the president.
Well, of course, you work for the administration.
Right.
I have no clue whatsoever how that even occurred without,
He needs to be made an example of. We even use
that's exactly what. You just said it, drunk Doug. Make an example of it, buddy.
Right.
Make an example.
Right. To the brig. To the brig.
Yeah. And crap like that won't happen again. Because you know what? You don't think there's been countless administrative people over the centuries of America that have disagreed with the commander in chief?
Right.
Or,
Well, one of them was Douglas MacArthur. Disagreed with them on that they should have gone in and done a little more after World War II while they had the chance, because they could see what the Cold War was going to be stirring up. And he got relieved of duty for, I guess, just verbally going against the president at the time. No, you don't even do that verbally. In public. Yeah, no, you don't do that in public.
No, and he got his ass run off.
Right.
No,
unreal.
The newspaper and the Democrats want to laud Milley as some kind of hero. It's Milley was a traitor.
That is
you do not do that to the commander.
You don't.
I don't care if you disagree with him.
If you don't make an example out of him, then everybody else that comes behind him is going to be like, well, he did it. I guess I could too. And in their mind, they're like, well, I'm doing a service to my country because I don't agree with my leader. That just not happen like that. All you're doing is like comforting our enemies.
Yeah.
It's incredible to me that would not, that should be, God forbid we ever put anybody to death for treason anymore. I don't know what you have to do to have that done. The federal government is not interested in putting you to death unless you pull up a U-Haul truck in front of a federal building and take it completely out. What do you have to do to get put? To me, that's as serious because the repercussions of that are not known yet and could be decades in the future for something he's already been doing. Yeah, they got to make an example out of him.
Now, the other disappointing thing, and I don't know if you'd seen the story, but Jim Acosta, CNN's the communist news networks going through their turmoil, laying off people, right? That came out
Oh
this
yeah,
week.
yeah. Imagine that.
You know, they told Jim Acosta, well, your cushy 10 a.m. news job's out, and they offered him the graveyard shift. and he announced on the air Tuesday that he was going to leave the network, But the thing it's just sad because there's no more Trump putting Jimmy in the corner, man. That shit was so funny.
Right. Now what's he gonna do? Go to NPR?
I
What's he
don't
gonna
know,
do?
but
You may have seen some reports about me
Or
and the show.
MSNBC?
And after giving all of this some careful consideration and weighing an alternative time slot CNN offered me, I've decided to move on. I am grateful to CNN for the nearly 18 years I've spent here doing the news. I'll have more to say about my plans in the coming days, but until then, I want to thank all of you for tuning in. It has been an honor to be welcomed into your home for all these years.
You ain't been welcomed
You may
in
have
mine.
seen some reports about me and the show. And after giving all of this some careful consideration and weighing an alternative time slot CNN offered me, I've decided to move on. I am grateful to CNN for the nearly 18 years I've spent here doing.
that nearly
So
18 years, buddy.
yeah, I've been here too long to work third shift. Can I at least hold second shift? Couldn't even hold second shift. Now
He couldn't hold.
you,
They wouldn't let him have second shift. They told him he was going to the graveyard.
that's right. Day shift is completely out. So no third shift. He's like, I can't do a third shift. So he is
Oh,
out of there. And their ratings are abysmal and have been for years.
and I thought I'm trying to find. God, where's the?
Yeah, do we even know at any given time how many people are even watching that trash? It can't be over 100,000 in the whole country.
Yeah, no. Oh God, no. It's not even. I think I saw some MSNBC ratings that hitting 38,000 or something.
That's all, and all that is just college kids sitting around sorority and fraternity houses, probably.
Yeah,
38,000. That's Antifa. That's
yeah,
Antifa's
right.
watching you, bro.
That's the only people left watching.
God, can you imagine if you're national news and you have 38,000? I mean, that is like a medium-sized city, and that's all you got in the whole country. That's all you got. Like
Oh my.
your own party's not even supporting you.
Well,
God.
I can't believe I can't find this. I can't find it. I think it was the SNL skit where they put Jim Acosta crying in in a cage in a diaper because Trump had put him on a. I can't find a
Oh,
damn video,
oh
man.
gosh.
It's just.
It had to be. Was it this past weekend? Because that's kind
Oh
of
no, this was during
long
Trump's
before.
first term.
Okay.
It
Oh,
was during
okay.
Trump's first term,
Good
and
Lord.
I
How
just can't
embarrassing.
find it, and it's sad that I can't find it.
Man, there ought to be, you ought to have 38,000 people if your show's worth of crap. Even if it's not worth of crap, you ought to have 38,000 people watching per state. I mean,
Right.
the whole country, like there's states out there probably that are so low they're not even turning in a rating. It's like, oh my gosh. I don't think anybody in Montana would be listening. Maybe one or two people.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, I know.
God, that that's really terrible. And really, anything under 500,000 is probably a joke, and anything under 1,000,000 is probably underperforming. So I would think between 1,000,000 and 5, because I wonder like how many people Gutfeld has watching, and I figured he's probably got a 10 to 15 million on an average night watching. If I had to guess, I'd say that. What I mean, do they call that if they say like a 15 market share, does that mean like 15 million people? Like um, to understand the ratings, remember how big Walking Dead was, and at the height,
Oh
Walking
yeah,
Dead
yeah.
had just over 20 million, and then after they started just letting the story kind of bog down and unravel and killed off the characters, it dropped from 20 all the way under 10. Dude, you just lost like 60% of your audience.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean,
That's
dude,
that's
that's what
terrible.
happens when you lose the trust. I mean, they've done a
Right,
horrible job, you
right,
know.
right. That's right. I mean,
And it,
that is a horrible market share, but in any show on TV that's got over 10 million is probably a very good rating for them. There's
yeah.
so few shows that pulls in that many people at one time. But anyway, it was just interesting to see. About the time I quit watching The Walking Dead, the ratings just literally plummeted. It looked like the 1929 stock market.
Oh God, yeah. And it's just well, I'll tell you what, that is it, you know, like I said, when you become so obviously full of shit,
Right, right.
I
And
mean,
just blatant about it.
yeah, it was blatant. Golly. Well, I'll tell you what, the news just doesn't stop pounding, buddy.
No,
Yeah.
it's not going to for the next 4 years.
I hope not.
No,
That's my take on it, buddy.
I don't see how it could. It
Is
is
I
going
want
to be
Christy
banging
Nome
out.
to keep going on raids.
Right.
I want to.
That's right. Do they make any Christy gnomes, like little statues you can put out in your garden? Like an actual Christy gnome?
like a garden Christy Nome.
Just put her out in your flower bed?
That's what we need, a little garden Christy Nome. See,
Yes.
that's why we have Grok, buddy. Let's see.
Okay.
Uh, uh, hang on, buddy. Let's see.
It's hard to believe we're sitting by Brickell Key in Miami and I got a toboggan on.
Oh yeah,
now-
I don't know which.
Now, for our friends up north, I call this a toboggan. I know that y'all think that's a sled, but and I get why you have a sled up there, but since we don't have sleds down here, this is our toboggan.
Right.
That's what I call it.
Let's see. Create an image. Let's make sure we don't have anything going wrong with Grok right now. It just keeps telling me something went wrong. This is bullcrap.
Oh.
No.
Oh no, that's where our clips are coming from. Even before that,
No, it's not that it's our clips, but it's
Well,
just
okay.
something must be
I got you.
something must be having
I keep
having,
looking for the
having a few
comment.
issues.
I know
Well-
it's like 116 on the East Coast, but hey, how about west of the Rockies? It's only what
Yeah, how come we don't have anybody calling us in from west of the Rockies, buddy? 504.
west of the Rockies. It'd be
504.
what 1016.
Yeah,
1016 west of the Rockies. It's not too
west
late.
of the Rockies. They're on the air.
West of the Rockies, yes.
Uh,
Oh my gosh, it's still early out there. But if you're dealing with fires, I guess you really probably don't have time to just
well, I mean, you know.
sit. Maybe I don't know if everything's already burned up. It's just pitiful out there. But I
Yeah,
guess
of
they do
course,
have water
man.
now. Well, build some
Uh-oh.
reservoirs.
Uh-oh, buddy. I think I got you covered.
Uh-oh.
We got several to choose from.
Let's see what we got.
Let's see. We got several.
Oh,
Christy-
yeah.
We've got several Christy Yard gnomes to choose from, buddy.
Oh, my gosh. I love
I think
it.
I'm gonna go with that, buddy.
That's a great one. That is a great
That's a
one.
good one right there.
Right out
We
in the
should be
flower
for
bed,
sale.
protecting your house.
Look, just everybody, we should be for sale on that. We could you could go check out our merch store. If you're checking out our After Hours Live t-shirts
Oh,
or our
Can-
official drinking glass, so you could be as drunk as us while we're talking about the news.
can we
We're gonna go
Photoshop
ahead
celebrities wearing our
We're
shirt?
gonna go ahead and we're going to go ahead and add the Christie Garden Gnome t-shirt to our shop, buddy.
No place like Nome.
That's right, buddy. Look at that. We're coming up with new items for the store as we talk about the news.
We did. I want to be able to. I want to be able to Photoshop celebrities wearing our after hour shirt.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll.
How cool is
well,
that?
We got a surprise coming up next month's Cocktails with Cav show, buddy. So
That's right. That's right. You can't.
Let's see
You're
if we
not going
can't
to
get
tease it
more
yet. Though.
celebrities.
Wait.
Yeah, we're gonna tease. We're not gonna tease yet, buddy, because we have
Okay,
our
all right,
season. We got our season 2 premiere coming out this week
Nah, we're teased.
of Cocktails with
teasing.
Cav.
So
Yeah,
it's a pre-tease.
Yeah, it was a pre-tease. It was all
Yeah, nice. Okay.
because in case you haven't checked out our oh man, if you haven't caught up already, episode 50.
There you go.
Episode 50 in our season 1 finale show. Great show.
That was a
With
very
the
good show. Yes, it was.
#1 New York Times bestseller, Michael Finkel, and his incredible book, The Art Thief, buddy. That's pinned to my X profile. So if you haven't already, look, give us a follow on X at Cav Literature. Season 1's finale show, episode 50, was great. It was just a great show. Pinned right there at the top of my profile. But
There you go.
yeah, for sure. But our season 2 premiere, because I had to take, I got to tell you, buddy, I had to have a mental break after 50 episodes, buddy. That was a heck of a season.
It was.
That was a
That's
hard
fun,
season.
dude.
That's because
You
you
had a
work
lot
me like
going
a
on.
dog as the producer, buddy. You work me
Yeah.
like a dog.
Apparently, I'm having dementia because I've got some memory problems about that. But if you say so, okay.
Well, 50 episodes, you can't possibly remember everything.
Oh
but,
my God! No, gosh, there's just a huge. There's a. Hey, I enjoy them like everybody else does.
But
They are
look, season 2, the premiere is coming out this week. I'm gonna upload that Rumble X, but when we go live with that.
All right.
But it's just I think that's gonna be a very good show. Very good show. You'll want to tune in for that.
Yes.
But you're also gonna want to get ready for February's show. That's gonna be fantastic, buddy.
Yeah, that is going to be a good one. That needs to be like a. That needs to be like a 2-hour one. How much time do you have with this individual?
I don't know. Maybe I'll kidnap him.
Hey, just tell him I'd like to have 2. I know you probably give me 45 minutes. Can we meet in the middle at 1:20?
Yeah. It's like, look, buddy, if you could do major TV shows for an hour, you could do Cocktails with Cav for an hour.
Right. You don't even have to go through makeup. Just show up. That's great.
Oh yeah. But it's look, like I said, we're just having a great time here with our regular show, the Cocktails with Cav show, buddy. And but so make sure you catch that on X and our full show archives there on Rumble. But after hours live, buddy, this is where it's at, because this is where producer Drunk Doug and I unwind. That's right.
That yes.
I mean, we
Yes.
we get tired, buddy. But
We get
it's
tired,
okay.
but it's just very good for our. I don't think y'all understand, when you get our age, it's good to be connected to something and have to think about things. And when we're not on there, and I think, oh, I forgot about that. Oh man, I hope I'm not having memory problems. And then I'm able to come on here and cut up, and I'm like, nah, I'm okay. I'm good. And because
Well,
if you have a memory problem, you fog at night. Hey, I'm sharper now than I am in the morning, so that's a good sign.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's okay, man. It's like I said, man. I love trying to keep up with the news, but
And it's
it,
really easy
you know,
because it's just everywhere.
well, because they make the environment ripe to point out their hypocrisy. You know what I'm saying?
Right. If they
It
actually had
like
sense about them, it'd be hard to criticize, but it's so easy.
well, it is because they're full of crap.
Right. They just make it very easy just to point out the obvious. That's exactly what they do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody knows they just lying. They're just lying.
Unreal. Can you play? I mean, it is. Would you have ever thought that, 40 years ago, that the government would have just such a horrible reputation with everybody? And it's such a joke now that people just kind of laugh about it. This should be really disturbing to people that it got so bad that he's having to do this now just to pull it back to some normalcy. That's how bad it really got.
Right, right. I agree.
And I mean, it wouldn't seem so extreme now had it not swung to the other side so far. All we're trying to do is get the pendulum to maybe just kind of rest in the middle somewhere. But it's so far out, it's going to have to swing back before it goes and settles in the middle somewhere.
Uh-oh.
Like I don't know how anybody can be a moderate now. There is no middle ground that I mean, it doesn't seem like it. Maybe more so after this term.
Looks like
I did. Oh,
one of those.
I was about to say the same about yours. Is it me?
No, I think we might have lost the connection because we were just desperately because we're pumping out so much quality stuff that
Well, they probably tried to shut us down because we're revealing secrets.
yeah. Look, all I can say is we got a big week ahead of us. We're gonna have a big.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great.
That's yes.
It'll be great.
Look, we need to, get confirmed. Christy Gnome, Garden Gnome got confirmed, and she's immediately put on a bulletproof vest and started kicking it.
That's right.
So that was
As soon as she got her ID card, she hit the streets. She's ready.
So this week we got to get ready. Look, we Tulsi Gabbard, Cattell, RFK Jr. Those nominations of the fantastic X-poster Insurrection Barbie. I think I'm sharing the wrong one, buddy.
Oh.
Words of Insurrection Barbie, buddy. Confirm Tulsi Gabbard, Patel, and RFK Jr. or will Liz Cheney?
Dang, that's right. I love it.
And if y'all guys not following her, she's a kick, dedicated poster of information.
I love it. I think I do follow her. But now that I said that,
but it's just you're working too hard, buddy.
Yeah, no kidding.
You're
It's hard to keep up with everything.
Like I said, they need to get these nominations on the.
They need to get
hook.
them going.
They tried everything with Pete Heg.
Right.
They tried everything with Pete Hegseth.
Right. And they might as well just let it go.
We did okay. And getting through.
They're just going to keep fighting the whole time.
Senate needs to do their. and run
Yeah, yeah,
over and pass
yep.
the tie-breaking
That's
vote.
exactly right.
Mm.
Thanks to Mitch McConnell. Oh, God.
Oh my God, Mitch McConnell.
His strokes must be getting more and more frequent.
This dude. They are.
Mm. Yeah.
But well, today, like I Doug, you better pour your buddy because we're gonna have a busy new 4 years.
Very.
But, well, we've enjoyed yet another night of news for our all our fine guests. We're and Rumble, our two great free speech platforms, buddy. Right? Great night, buddy, of news curation with some cock.
Nice.
Calling all of these people assholes, you know. So
Yes.
everybody simulcasting on. Look, if you're not following us on Bull,
There you go.
by all means. Which, speaking of which, last little bit of news since we're in the last minutes. Rumble with another announcement coming up. Rumble Wallet, be able to tip Rumble in Bitcoin. Got that on. They've got that new deal going with Tether. $750 million investment in Rumble, and so we're gearing for me and Drunk Doug. We're happy for the platform, but
awesome.
And look, it's free speech because Drunk Doug and I tell I can't reach my hat, buddy. I might be able to. I wasn't prepared.
Yeah, get that thing on.
I got it. I wasn't prepared.
Yeah, get that thing on.
I know we would have banned me and Drunk Doug already.
Yes, that's right. That's true though. I got to make a hat like that. I've got to make one.
Oh yeah. Talking of big news, we brought it up last show that he's RFK, JFK,
Yes.
and files.
This is that's probably
It's
going to be
like-
the biggest thing that comes out of this whole term is that right there.
Oh, we're looking over those files and going through those files and getting our shows ready because there's going to be some great shows.
There's going to be some great stuff.
Over them, but if you don't think YouTube would start shutting, how are you going to discuss some opinions or ideas about what you think some of this information means? If you don't think YouTube's going to shut that down,
right.
I don't know what to tell you, unless they're sucking.
And they probably are, just to keep them off of them.
The Google CEO is. Excellent free speech platform. So I recommend it if you hadn't checked it out. Look, and by all where we simulcast there, help out the show, give us that follow, share the streams, but also on X already. Give us that follow at Cav. I was going to get us up to 5 million impressions.
There you go.
But
that way I can change my.
But by all means, ladies and gentlemen,
that way I can change my handle to 5 million instead of just 5,000.
Well, look, last few seconds. Support the show. Consider support the show. Send us a rant on Rumble or on our X profile, or you can always coffee.com, cocktails with Cav, and buy us a cheap cup of coffee. It's not even that Ritz station
There you
coffee.
go. PJ's.
And if you really want to get crazy, QR codes right there. That'll take you to the, but we also Tank T's coming, buddy. So y'all
Very
check
nice.
that as well. Doug, get ready for the next show, buddy, because we got the confirmation here is for Tall K coming, buddy. So we're gonna have the Captain Steve on out. Give it to him, baby.